Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, the creator of some of these lovely the creator of all of these lovely statues here. Yeah, I have a coin, this one right here, which has been sent in by Martin the Silver Trader for me to cast my eyes on and give you my honest opinion. Now, can you guess what the theme is? Of course, it's the Year of the Dragon. Yeah, I didn't really give you any time to think about that. Anyway, check out the links down below where you can find a link to silvertrader.uk. You could also find, if you're interested in any of my dragons here and many other things, AceBullion.com or .co.uk, your choice. And finally, you'll find a link to the Precious Metal Forum, which is a rather friendly, happy-go-lucky group of people that, well, yeah, we seem to really enjoy each other's company and have a great time. And it's free. So you'll never be asked for any kind of subscription whatsoever, and there's no hidden perks. Everyone is equal, including the mods. That's right, the cat's mother, even the mods. With that being said, let's find out what this coin's all about. Here we go. All right, well, really, where to begin with such a beautiful coin? And I do mean a beautiful coin. I'm going to start on this side. I'm not really sure which is heads and which is tails, to be honest with you. This side here, at least I've seen many times before. So I'm going to consider this to be, I'm still undecided. That's right. Because I'm not going to mess it up. Anyway, it's a 2024 coin. And it says here, of course, Kingdom of Bhutan. Now, this is, of course, Bhutan Lunar Series, which is the 1 ounce silver dragon by the Singapore Mint. Otherwise, the Kingdom of Bhutan. There you go. So, yeah, it's rather intricate and detailed. Now, apologies, I can't read what is under that. And I'm not even going to try. But let's have a look at the coin itself, which is actually rather fascinating and highly detailed. At first, this may look like a jumbled mess, or maybe a doily, or whatever you may be. Yeah, okay, I'm showing my age again, but there you go. But if we look closely, you'll start to see, well, we have a dragon there. And we have a dragon here. Now, it starts to mirror itself. Yeah, okay, my American accent's coming out there. And then you have, I believe that's a lotus flower that's blossoming. And you have just a ton of intricate designs. You have a crown right in the center, and it's all four. Previous coins that I've seen, and let me just get a little pencil here, have had a yin-yang in the middle. I think I have one of them that has a yin-yang in the middle. I'm not quite sure why, but there it is. Yeah, the dragon itself, or the dragons here, are on the side. Now, is this the main dragon? No. And that's where things get confusing. Normally, you'll find the denomination on the back or whatever. And then, of course, you'll find, their kind of information on, the main bit on the front. This is why I said I'm not entirely sure which is which, because this is a standard repeating pattern that I've seen on lots of different things. And, if you want simplicity, the Singapore Mint is definitely not one for you. But if you want quality, definitely it is. Every time you look at this, you're going to see more and more out of it. That much I can assure you. But you're going to need something to really look closely at these details with. So either a magnification, a jeweler's loop, I don't know, some really good eyesight or a camera to zoom straight into. You're just going to need something. Either that or I really need to get my eyes tested. I'm pretty sure it's a bit of both. Has a reeded edge, that's very clear and obvious. And then we're going to come to and I'll show you the dragon in a sec, but I just kind of want to show you 2024 Year of the Dragon, and then it says NU 200 1 ounce 3/9 fine silver. And anyway, I didn't know what NU 200 meant, so I googled it, and well, surprise, surprise, it is really the denomination of the coin for the Kingdom of Bhutan. It's 200 Ngaldrums, and that's equivalent to $2.40 US, or £1.88 UK. As of today, as of right now, of course, prices fluctuate. So it is genuinely a coin. Now, there is the dragon. Yeah, it is. It's not bad. It's not anything else. It's interesting as heck. This side is much clearer than the previous side. I'm going to grab it with two hands here while I do this. The dragon is kind of or we're looking at the dragon in kind of a topical, form. So as if we're looking down upon it. And it gives us a rather unique and just varied perspective on these lunar dragons. Now everyone's coming out with lots of different lunar dragons, and the thing is that we're pretty much getting the same images over and over. There have been a couple of variants which have been really cool, including, dare I say, including this. I don't know why I said dare I say, because I think this is actually lovely. Now, some will probably look at it and say, oh, it looks like a salamander, and that's about it. Where I personally look at it and I think, no, it's actually really, really cool. You get in a topical view, and you're looking down, you can see the whole dragon, and then, of course, you can see its surroundings. So don't try to mix the two together. There is definitely that. Now, I'm assuming this is a water dragon based upon these symbols. Nowhere can I find what type of dragon it is, but I do know that I have lots of subscribers out there who know their stuff when it comes to dragons. So thank you. Please leave your comments, because I really want to know which one this is. I know it's not fire. It could potentially be earth, only because of the patterns, but water seems to be the most likely dragon for this. Now, when I'm looking at the dragon as well, I can see you got the scales along the spine, which are all just rather neatly done. And the dragon is not trying to pretend to be anything other than the dragon. In fact, that image, if we cropped it and just took its head from its mouth down here all the way around and got rid of everything else, it would be a really interesting, almost Aboriginal style, kind of Australian, carved in stone or whatever of a dragon. And I like that. It to me is rather unique. And, well, your opinion matters, and it's your money. So obviously you're going to speak with your money. Am I right in saying that this is a cool dragon, or am I wrong? I don't know. Well, I think I'm right, but then again, everyone's entitled to, his and her opinions. This is just my opinion. As I always say, I like to give you the facts, show you the details up close, and let you decide. What I can tell you about Singapore Mint, though, that's rather interesting, besides the fact that I can't find any figures on how many they produce, is that, I have quite a few coins from Singapore Mint. And despite me liking one-offs, because they don't mass produce stuff, at least to my knowledge, I haven't bought anything in mass production. But when I go back to them 5 or 10 years later, I'm looking at it and I'm still thinking, it looks like it did the day I bought it. Now, of course, it comes down to how you keep them and preserve them, and all of mine are always in a case always in the capsules, and stored out of sunlight and any kind of damp or anything else. But all of my bullion from Singapore Mint always seems to be the same. I never have problems with it milking up or anything else. And to be fair, I've not really heard of anyone complaining about it either. So that's unusual. But then again, maybe that's because they don't pump out a lot of stuff. Or maybe it's because they produce such good quality that, at the end of the day, it's the design and the intricate, designs that are more important to them than, trying to push it out and force it upon us like a lot of other mints. Well, that's for you to decide, for you to comment down below, because I am rather curious. And I will see you on Friday, as always. And there we go. So please leave your comments. Let me know what type of dragon it is. Let me know if you're collecting them. And be sure to check out AceBullion. There's a lot of deals going on. In fact, I'm lowering today a few more prices on some things, just because, well, why not? So with that being said, thank you for watching, and don't forget as well, check out Silver Trader. Bye for now.